Alrighty. We're hopping back in. It's like foggy. The moon is obscured by the fog. It's looking spooky out right now. So why not play this game? Honestly, this game I know is technically spooky. I'm getting way more mystery vibes. And I bet other people are like, oh my god, it's so scary. But for me, I don't know. I'm just getting, like, I'm not getting, like, ooh. I'm not, I'm like, ah. Like, of course, when, like, they jump scared, all of a sudden there's the guys. But you can kind of hear some music playing beforehand. So, anyways. If you're hopping on, make sure you say hello. Or not. I'm not your mom. And we're gonna just play some... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I shoot with left trigger. Energy beam. And I have multiple guns that... We did that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, what's over here? Oh, there was a thermos, wasn't there? It was like right there. I'll just make sure. Oh no, did I come all the way over here? Whoa! Hey! Hey! Welcome, welcome, Abrosive. How are you tonight? How are you tonight? Okay, girls. Stealth check time. That looks like an arrow forward. Okay, so I need to look out for yellow. Yellow is the color I'm looking out for. Oh, shoot. Almost walked over that. Okay, let's read it.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the clouds...
No, we already saw that.
For an instant.
Is it
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was merely...
Which one was it?
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly.
She probably is.
The answer to the mystery.
Though she seems like a very nice woman, like...
I could save Alice.
Yeah. Okay, so it's basically prophesying it and save Alice, even though that's not his wife's name. So it seems like Alan Wake, when he writes, he's one of those writers that's hard to separate reality from fiction. Sending you hugs too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's dead. I don't think she's dead. Mainly because there's a second game, I believe. Horrible thing to say, but you know. But I think it's more of a, this is kind of a Dante's Inferno situation of she was taken by something and we have to get her back. Which you kind of see that reflected in the Disney Hercules, even though that's not how the original Hercules tales go. So, jot that down. I'm great. Just finished dinner. Salad with chicken, fried onions, and herbs with a lime fish sauce, palm sugar. Oh! That sounds amazing! Oh my god! I had, lasagna soup. It's basically just you put everything for lasagna into one thing and you make it more as a soup rather than as layers. And let me tell you, my tism loved it. It was like I didn't have to think about like any of the layers. Like it was just all there and I just ate it and it was perfect. But then my IBS started to kick up so I couldn't eat anymore. But I ate some and it was really good. So what are you up to? What are you up to, Evan? And Oh, that food just sounds so good.
The gas station was closer now, its
Okay.
light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state.
Oh no, where is he?
Remaster is the best with no contest. Monster dog is second best. The
Where is he?
is third.
I'm going this way. Ooh. Trippy. Oh no. Oh god, no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ugh! I could write a thesis. Okay. I think I need to go that way, but there's a light all the way up there. You bet I'm gonna try to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, where? Oh no. Oh. Oh no. No. Oh shit. Okay, reload the weapon. Am I going the wrong way? No, I see something over there. I'm running for it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. I'm going up there. Okay.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark
Okay.
and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an
Turn
open
this
door
on
at the
to
back, and I made my way toward it.
chat only.
Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
This all seems like, kind of like, you know, like metaphors. So maybe he himself thinks he looks that way. Oh, checkpoint reached. Did I go the right way? Oh, yeah, you can't even go that way. You literally have to go down and around. Okay, perfect. Okay, batteries. Oh, shoot. I have 20 of them now? Sheesh. Okay. Ugh. Can I not go? But I know there's going to be someone there. I just know it. Oh, the anticipation. Anticipation. Okay, we're going to go this way, though. Because I refuse. Yes. 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 I want to know who's leaving these. Yeah, because I'm finding flares. Okay. Cool. Now, is there... Why did that move by itself? Okay. Not a fan of that. Because I want to find all... Stop.
Salad, though. A man like me needs a hefty.
Where?
That's for the day.
Where? Where? Oh, God. This is how you get me. Anticipation. But joke's on you. I'm going to run around and find whatever I can. Okay. Oh, turn around, turn around. Turn around, Bright Eyes. Yeah. Okay. I didn't mean to have the flare gun out, but I'm glad I did. I need to know to use the flare gun more often, and that it's not just gonna go away. I'm someone who hoards shit. Okay, I'm gonna grab that in a second. I want to look around first. I hoard shit like no tomorrow in any game that I play, because I'm like, oh, what if I never get it again? But it's like I'm always gonna have flares. And I have like a million batteries, so.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Okay. So I'm going to, and I'm going to have a couple pages missing, but I only have one more page. Really proud of myself. Okay. This is doable. One second. I'm not looking anything up, don't worry, but I forgot to post on my TikTok story. Story time. Also, if you guys want to see my unadulterated thoughts on the oh god. What do you mean? No, I didn't. It still says I'm live. I'm gonna commit a crime. I'm sorry if my Wi-Fi is the way that it is, streamers, and my little babies on YouTube won't have this issue. But if it gets to the point where you're like, I just can't, but you want the same experience, do watch my YouTube videos. I uploaded a new one on Monday. It's a lot of fun. You get to learn a little bit too much about me. I had a lot of fun with it though, and I'm going to be doing a lot more from that series. But if my Wi-Fi is a little weird, it's better than it was, and we're going to fix it soon, but all of us are tired. We're all just doing the best in this household, and don't have, okay, so I have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this first. Okay.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
Carl Sagan, author of Contact, and one of my favorite movies of all time. Nice.
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute.
Nice,
Tonight,
Moorcock.
I'm going to give a practical
Hey,
demonstration
nice cock.
of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I might myself
And the flower
and
pot's
not
gone.
be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured
Oh, no.
that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you
Yeah, you're just
die?
dying
Yes,
everywhere.
yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened,
Okay.
the decaying atom unobserved.
But this said
Curiosity often
wake.
kills the cat.
This isn't the gas station one. Oh, so there's multiple televisions. So that wasn't supposed to represent wake. But now I'm confused. Who is that supposed to represent? Or is that what I'm stuck in? I'm stuck in one of those realities where it's not the former, but where, like... Ooh, okay. Also, who else is going to watch the, who else is going to watch the, Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I don't think I'll see it in theaters, cause I'm a little bitch, but, I definitely am gonna go, I'm gonna watch it once it hits Peacock, cause I think it's rated like PG-13. But I mean, there's some PG-13 horror movies that are pretty scary. I can't think of any off the top of my head because I can't remember ratings of movies. But oh no. Oh god. Okay. Okay, wait. I'm gonna. Yeah, that feels so much better. It's starting to make me kind of queasy because my eye just couldn't focus. I didn't realize until... Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna let them come. Let them come. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's something, I don't know, I've had to get okay with doing. Oh, what the hell? I've had to learn to be okay with... Oh, come on. Okay, I might just have to hit him. Perfect.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind
Um,
a lifetime of nightmares to come.
I learned...
Assuming I'd reach the lights.
It was probably a year and a half ago. I made a doctor's appointment because all of a sudden things were getting blurry that normally it wasn't. And I go in and they're like, it's not that your eyesight's bad. It's just that it's this right eye. I have apparently weak eye muscles. And so my left eye's overcompensating, which is making that one weak. So it's like, it's not that my eyesight, is just like, it's not like normal getting bad. It's not like I have an astigmatism. It's not something that they can, like a prescription. They're just like, readers. And then if it gets worse, you just let us know. And I was like, okay, like, whatever, but... Ah, thank you! Dan314, thanks for hopping on and for the first time chat. Hope you have a great night while you work. Or day, wherever you are at in the world. But yeah. And so I just have weak eye muscles. Nothing is more demoralizing than realizing that your eye muscles are weak. And they're like, oh, you know, this just happens. And I'm like, oh. But I want to be special. Okay. But, yeah. Whoa, what? What just happened? You stay in the sky, moon. That's a very bright moon. Are you sure that's just not the sun and this is just heavy fog? Also, I might start stripping the closet that I film in. The heat is right above me. I opened up a window and I'm hoping it balances out. Retinopathy, hence the no poppers, which means that my eyes were trying to make a ton of extra blood vessels in my retina, making them wrong so they just weren't working, so I could transplant. Wow. I'm so sorry. That sounds... Okay, so that's it that way. Is there nothing else? Okay, I think I can only go forward. That sounds really... I mean, that must have been really difficult, like, right at first.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Luckily, like, there's something that they can do. But I didn't know it was super common. I've had many friends across my different life eras where they have diabetes, and the different things that it does to the body, it's astounding. Like, it's so interesting. Okay, I'm taking off my sweatshirt. I am dying. Oh, this stream is also very not super high energy because the burnout is real. Through a period of poor glucose, who then gain better control, experience an uptick. Wow. That's just crazy. You know? Okay. Okay, we're at the gas station, folks. Y'all, we made it. We made it. What do you guys want from the gas station?
Lights of the gas station
Drop your gas
felt
station
comforting,
orders in the comments
at
below.
least for a moment.
In the chat.
Same world reasserted itself.
Okay. I like that the lights are like the points. I think that's actually kind of cute. 68th annual. Okay, I don't want to go in there yet. I feel like that's gonna be... Yeah! We got the final one, guys! Okay. Stucky...
He sat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment.
Oh, Stucky's
Then let
dead?
go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Yay, the treatment's working! I bet it's kind of gnarly. Always feels like that's what happens with medical stuff. It always gets worse before it gets better, even if it's just like aesthetically worse before better. Okay, so Stucky's dead. Like Stucky, Stucky is no more. All right. Okay. Okay, 60th annual Deer Fest.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived.
Mm-hmm.
If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Poor Stucky, we saw you for 5 seconds. Okay. Let's just look around. I want to see if there's any of the white stuff. Or yellow stuff. You know, like I want to make sure I get all of that. I see something in the distance! Glinting! I don't care. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, my God. Okay. I need to just shoot them immediately. I didn't do that. Okay. Reload weapon. So we're gonna pick up this. I just don't know. Okay, wait. I'll do this first. I'll do this first because I think I can I don't think it would
The
just...
garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
Okay.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV.
Raving like a
talking
madman.
crazy. Was I losing my mind?
I just got that as an achievement. That's cute. The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music for the children, Bucktooth Charlie. Afternoons in Montgomery, the Mystics Amazing Phantasmagoria. Evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest Parade. This is definitely everything that happens on like a weekend back in my hometown. 100%. Like it's so funny. I'm playing a game where I'm investigating around a place that's like exactly like my hometown in Washington. So that's very cute. That's very fun. Oh no. Okay. I was like, it just hasn't.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Pick your own apples, Washington motor oil. That is so kind of funny that I just said it is like my hometown in Washington. And there's Washington. Is this set in Washington? I don't think it is. Okay, wait. Can I go back over here to kind of save? No. Okay. So I need this.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Oh, okay. So I do have to do that. Okay, we're gonna just try to do this again. And this time I'm not gonna yell, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. And I'm gonna stun people. Okay. I think one more appears. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, insert battery and... Oh, come on, come on. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Okay, so reload weapon. And I'm gonna do this. Reload this weapon. Okay, so we get that. We focus on
The Deer Fest had
that.
been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
And then,
the garage
oh
was a
god.
mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Okay. I don't care. Okay, we're gonna see this.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark.
I
Just
love
now, I
the
can smell her perfume in the room.
massive
I'll reach her. I'll fix it up.
Even though I probably know it's like a hawk or an eagle.
Why stop?
In this, because it's black and white, it looks more like a massive raven hanging
It'd
over,
been me on the TV, talking
giving very
crazy.
much Edgar Allan
Was I losing
Poe.
my mind?
I need to watch the Fall of the House of Fall of the House Usher. Fall of the House of Usher. That's it. Okay, we're doing this again. If I don't do this again, okay. I just need to immediately, when they turn around, I need to just shoot, switch guns, do that, switch guns, reload. Oh, come on. Okay, insert. Reload weapon. Okay, but there's 4 of them. Oh, thank God. Okay. But they came from over here. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Reload. In my panic, I cannot remember any Usher songs. But just, yeah. Oh, oh my God. What the hell? Oh my God, okay. Yeah, the Usher falling one. I've heard such great things about it. Like, and I mean, the mom from Spy Kids, I think, is in it. And it's made by the same person who's done, like, so many of, like, I think it's Mike Flanagan who did, like, which I still need to watch a bunch of the other shows. Now that I'm more mentally sound, I can now watch horror stuff. But it's like, there's so many of them I need to watch, and she's in like 4 of them. The Flaniverse, yes. But I really want to watch the Fall of the House of Usher because I've always wanted to watch that, but I don't know. There's just not that it's like, oh, Edgar Allan Poe, but it's just like I like watching. It's like trying to read Dante's Inferno. It's a very meaty because its language is translated or it's people have tried to modernize it. So like I just like watching it because I'm like, cool, how did this person interpret it? Okay, singular phone, that's not how that works. While in watery, the Ama, the Finnish style lager. Put the gun away. Yeah, she's in like everything, and she's so pretty.
God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
It's happening like he's writing. But that's so weird. Then why would Stucky want to give me keys anyways? Well, show us the lake. Is it just not there? Is it just a lake? It's just a lake.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me.
Oh, Alice is her real name. Okay.
Right here.
I just didn't know if he was using a pen name because it's going from book to not book.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare.
Okay, so what's actually happening in reality?
I had stayed at.
We did go to
The
Bright
cabin had
Falls.
disappeared.
We were driving to a cabin. Woman gave us a different thing. And in reality, we actually crashed. But Alice and I, it's that quantum thing. We split. And instead, we did go to the caldera. But that would have been... This was set in 2000, early 2000, so 35 years ago?
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Okay.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
What is her job? I feel like my job's just Ken. Okay, I don't want to do any of that. Okay, so. Whoa! Episode 2 is meaty. But it looks like I found 2 at once, so maybe it's one of those where it's just going to do multiple. So we're going to read each one.
True what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
So, my wife... Okay. Thinking in metaphors again. I lay here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that has led me here kept playing in my head. So, he's reliving where he was. So, he's going back 3 years ago. And now he's replaying all of it like a private movie on how he got here and how his wife is missing. Okay, cool. So that's 1.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay, again, must have gotten into some drugs, things like that, which could explain why he's having such a weird time. I'm assuming when he says my wife and my baby, the baby's not literal. Obviously, it's his book. I can see them now, my wife and my baby, honey, I'm home. The first thing when you walk in the door of this memory is his wife and photos of him with what looks like a, like, meet the author, whatever thing. Like, his workspace. So, literally, his wife and his baby is image. Okay. Okay, so return to sender. What I can't forget? Alex Casey, the things that I want. The fall of Casey. That's hilarious that I say the fall of Casey. I was just talking about the fall of House of Usher. What I can't forget. That's interesting, because all the other ones seem very, you know, it's like, all of them seem like normal titles, but that one stands out to me. What I can't forget. Because Return to Sender, it's like, ugh, Alex Casey, of course, Alex Casey, an Alex Casey thriller. Probably the debut. The Things That I Want. It's very Bond-esque. The Fall of Casey, like I said, like the Fall of House of Usher. But What I Can't Forget just kind of stands out because it's like, huh? So, okay, interesting. Interesting. I could be reading into things a little too hard, but oh my god, typewriters. Ooh! 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 QR code.
The dark place was an endless waking dream. I saw
I'm gonna do
visions
this.
carried by the ebb and flow of different dream states. They seeped in from the reality beyond. Things I had a connection to, but also things I couldn't possibly know. I used them in my writing to make it real, so that the parts that weren't would become so. And there were visions that I knew were not real. Ideas I had lost, often of Casey. I had written about him for years. I used them as well. The lies had to feel true for them to become true. Had I always written this way? Even before? Seen things without realizing I was seeing them? Thinking they were mine? Was this what inspiration was for me?
Okay, so it seems like he's having visions. We don't know if maybe they were drug induced. It doesn't seem like we really don't get that vibe of what is real and what is. It seems he can't separate reality sometimes, which that's kind of the definition. And mind you, I'm not diagnosing, I'm not a doctor, but psychosis is literally just having any break from reality. So I'm wondering if maybe there's a little bit of that, like a very low grade psychosis. Yeah, I'm looking at everything. I do not care. I need to know everything. This game has me invested because it makes me curious.
Continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed.
Oh yeah, no, this is set in Maine.
Snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
This is an extremely nice apartment. Ooh, is that from Anthropology? I like the layout of this though. It's a very nice apartment. Oh, that's cute. Oh, shut up. I'm obsessed. Can I go into here again? Can I? No. I'm looking through everything. Okay. What is that? CCTV. Oh my god, so chunky. Okay, so snow. Like in his, like, vision thing. Let's go get that off of the... Can I see what that says? Building maintenance will need access to your unit between 9 and 9:45 a.m. this coming Thursday to replace the filters in the air ducts. We apologize for any inconvenience. The Parliament building complex. Okay. How do I put on? Okay. Oh,
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
I feel like we're gonna see something. Because something's not adding up. In his visions, he doesn't get...
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Who called it?
Well, you seemed to think so
Me.
last night.
That's his book. Baby. Wife and baby. Okay. This game has a grip on me because I love things
These
that
look
have
really
to
good.
force you to think.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
That's the
last time
cutout.
was the last time.
That's the cutout.
Speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I grew up with constant power outages.
But it's just, especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets
Because
to
of
me.
where I lived. It was
I
so
love it.
stormy.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh. Very realistic kissing, everyone. Look away. Hide your children. Don't want them being exposed to straight propaganda. Okay. So we're back to the present day. There is no lake, so we don't know where the wife is.
Nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Okay. Crime. I love how the logic model at the very bottom cuts off. Like, if you get to that point, you're lost. Oh yeah, this proper lifting technique. Perfect to know for deadlifts too. Okay. I'm just like, we keep seeing like little things like that where it's just like, I know it's probably normal in buildings. Okay, we're gonna look around. Okay, Richard Bob, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. I wonder what happens if you call that number. Disappeared on 6/20/07. I was 5. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. That's not an identifying feature, which makes me question which reality we're in right now. Then a cute little cat. I hope that's like the developer's cat.
Come
Nope.
in, Mr. Wake.
Nope.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
No.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. New manuscript.
Alice looked through the viewfinder. lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Spirits in black usually are omens, which I think everyone can assume. So, oh god, okay.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Okay, so Stucky's now
The
missing.
sheriff wants to see you in her office,
I
Mr.
get it. I'm looking around. Can I cause a power outage so I can get out of here? Okay. It said
Your
my
phone,
phone.
Mr. Wake?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
This place feels like there should be a cult in it. Does that make sense? Like,
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Lights on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
that is weird. That's dark.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman.
I knew it. She is a dark.
Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Sorry. Alrighty. You'd be coming to the one place where it still had power. Okay. Oh, I don't like that the door shut behind
The
me.
early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Yeah. I know, but I'm gonna look around first. I left something in the junker.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police
I
station.
know.
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
It's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
It's the middle of the day, though.
One more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
I was the one shooting, though. Yeah, I know. Over there. Yeah, the old chunker.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
What?
It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Show me this man.
I'm Barry Wheeler.
Oh my god.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Okay. So...
I had to talk to someone.
Yeah.
I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
Why is she out here? Why is she in her outfit still?
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Her showing up is not a coincidence.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Yeah. Gonna just look around. Take my sweet time.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself.
Wait here.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high?
That's so interesting to ask. They keep mentioning like substances.
Have you been drinking?
No. Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Okay.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You run cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Aw, poor little
Actually,
baby.
I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go out the doors.
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
I'd come here to rent a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy
Yeah,
all this
but
sounds.
there would be part of you that would be like, yeah, but I've lost a whole week of my life.
Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Okay.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay. That's good to know.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
I'm going. We're leaving. I love how they're like, we're just gonna program him to be so annoying that you just listen to it for like 30 seconds and you just keep moving
We should
past
go
it.
to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
I mean, you should tell the police if you're hearing from the people, but like,
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
okay. I have all my shit back. All but my guns, but I'm assuming... Nope, we want lights on. Yep. Batteries, thermos... And... I guess that's everything? Okay. I'm gonna just keep looking around. Don't you hate it when your spouse gets kidnapped? Okay, so I guess I have to go that way. Okay, I want to look around first. I have a well. That's not ominous. I'm not getting strong The Ring vibes. Not at all. I'm just looking around to make sure.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing
Okay.
I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Is I'm like, we're watching. That shows that there's more than one person. You know, like.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watching the door now.
I get it. He didn't sign up for this, but my God, dude. Pull it together. F5!
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells.
And she was crazier than him.
Experienced a massive psychotic episode,
But
and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I think there's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B going on right now. I think the paranormal is causing things to be worse. But I also think, you know, like, she was taken, you know? Like, that's not something that, like, the fact that everyone can't find Alice, no one can find Stucky. The paranormal, the occult, is affecting real life. But I do think that there's maybe some underlying issues that are maybe exacerbating the issue. Gonna go around.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deer Fest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever.
Conspiracy of faith.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly that. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning. But you're not taking part in the fishing contest? No, not this year. See that? I'm just not.
Okay. I'm learning that the talks on the radio aren't always. Where? Who? Where? Something changed, and I don't know what. Oh, there was a light, but it's gone now. Can I get in there? Going this way. That's weird. I'll say, where's the door? And there's nothing in there. Oh, what in the hell? Alright, gather around, children. Another episode of Night Springs.
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
We'll listen while we look around.
Especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
The Man in the Mirror.
He's a weird one.
He's a weird one. Brutal. Brutal.
Coming? Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
This is mirroring punching that guy.
Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing
This is
a white
so
shirt
bizarre.
when you took him to the game, but the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna...
Oh, what did that guy's shirt say?
I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Assuming that was supposed to be like he was actually talking to himself. Yeah, there's like petals all around me. Like the beginning of the Night Springs thing. There's blood. Huh. Weird. Okay, Lover's Peak, Moonshine Cave. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Huh. Don't feed the wildlife. Got it. Yeah, I was gonna say there's manuscript pages we need to be finding. Okay.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Aww, Rose is settling. Though he's like taking care of a dog, so like I feel like that's not... I don't know, maybe I have been in the dating pool too long, but I'm like, I honestly... Do you need the Hollywood magic? Is that actually an attainable goal that one can get? I mean, and not just get, but because you can get it, but sustain? Curious now. Curiouser and curiouser. Seems like when the ones I find on the road...
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
But in this reality, because we're going with that quantum Sui, I'll just call it that way so I don't get flagged. Someone or someone else is being affected rather than them. So in this world, I wasn't affected, Rusty wasn't affected, but the dog was. And had that, and was able to be fixed and is safe. So I'm in the safe reality. Which then I'm like, what kind of horrorscape is the other reality in which I inhabit for only a fraction of the time? Okay. My headphones are pressing down on my glasses. So if I come across one of those scenes again, I'll put them back on. But, oh, my ears were getting like, not just like, we're like pressed down, and then the thing was pressing so they were like curving. Oh, hated it. Hated that. Okay. Elderwood National Park, Washington.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help!
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
It happened like on the page.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Poor baby. I hope... If they hurt the dog, there's going to be hell to pay. I'm confused. What? Oh, it's across the street. Okay.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Okay, but I doubt it's timed, so I'm looking around first. My phone keeps... Oh, it's because of... Turn on low... whatever... low power mode or whatever, and then immediately it turns off after like 30 seconds, and I'm like, then I can't see chat. What if someone comes on? What if someone says hi? Okay, I'm gonna look over here first. Oh, this is where I ran from. Okay. So, what's in here? I just want to make sure that there's nothing that I can't use. Okay, thermos. I've gotten a lot of those. I hope I get all of them. I don't think I will, because I probably have missed a couple, but... Oh, yeah.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear.
Okay. But it doesn't say that he will die alone. Welcome back. Hope your shower was good. Everyone's dying. And people are finding my manuscript pages. Which means The scariness is bleeding into
At
real
the
life.
last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness.
Okay, so we need to turn on the lights. Oh, yeah. Open. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness. Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Yay on his side. Well, and the dog. Okay, no blood smear. Dog's not dead. Dog's not dead. Dog's not dead. That's all I care about right now.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Okay.
Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thank God for modern checkpoints.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
I thought there was more than that. Well, couldn't be me.
Something.
And now there's like, we've read some stuff that, like, weird drug interludes.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Okay, this is weird.
The park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never approach closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times.
Oh my god, stop moving so fast and let me kill you.
It is against the law to remove any objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even rocks you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
Okay. He has to stop eventually. Oh, come on. This is so sad, but I mean, it's keeping him invisible. There we go. Under a thin layer of skin. Oh, come on. Okay, reload. That was brutal. That was brutal in like a sad way of like, wow. That took forever, and that probably takes other people like 5 seconds. I'm blaming it on my brain being mush. But anyways, what are y'all doing with your nights? Oh, finally. Nice little...
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
And keep the lights on, for the love of Christ. Okay. Lover's Peak is that way. I see 3 checkpoints coming up. I'll play until 9. Pacific Standard Time.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Oh, he's married? Oh no, girly pop. You can do better than him. Get out of this town. Get out of this deadbeat town and get gone. This girl, been in your... Not in those shoes, not the exact same, but been in a town where I just could not stay. And I tried to make it work. Girl, just go. Just go. My life is so much better. Get out of there, Rose. You're adorable. You can be a waitress literally anywhere else. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trails. Do not feed the wildlife or you else you'll receive $100 penalty.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
I don't know why, but you saying couldn't be me about all this is such a mood. Like, I would just leave. I'm sorry. I probably love my wife a lot, but... This cave was a site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition, 1919 to 1933. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada. By times, alcohol was also distilled on the premises. And who is this? Shotgun, 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 shotgun. Flare gun. I like the achievements on Epic Games so much better than Steam. It feels like such, like, every time you get one, it's like, oh, hello. It's, like, always so cute. Okay. Also, do you guys want to watch me play... I'll do it anyways, but Evil Within, I got it for free through Epic Game Store. They do a couple of free games a month, it looks like. Or at least just for Halloween, they're doing it. And so the next one, the next one is the second game, so I'll have both of them. Oh, shit. Okay. Welcome to William is not dealing with this anymore. Himbo's done. Himbo's tired. Himbo doesn't want to deal with y'all. Okay, so Lover's Peak is that way. I want to go this way. What's over here? Of course, I can't go over there. Of course. Feels like a manuscript should be over here, you know what I mean? Feels like a manuscript area, but I guess not. Alrighty. I don't know why it's like every 30 minutes my stream kind of likes to restart. I'm not mad. It is what it is. Like, I can't fight it. But it's kind of just funny because like it'll just drop and then it'll be good for like such an extended period of time. Okay, so Lover's Peak. We're gonna go this way. Don't be quick, Fog, again, or else I'll have to put on my glasses and deal with all yous. Don't drop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there it is. I was like, there has to be something over here. Like, it's... Okay. What's this? Very meat.
Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too. Knew a lot about what was going on in the town. Knew a lot about Al. Even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
We get it. Barry's a horny man. Represent. Sorry, that's a bad joke. Oh. Oh, that's a says something flash. Where? Oh no. Okay. No, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. There's just so much wood to sort through. There's too much wood. Okay. There he is. I was like, where is he? Where's the axe Mordor? What? Okay. No. 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 Okay, reload. Yeah, get up here. Oh my god. Well, I'm also wondering, I'm like... Cafe, souvenir shop, visitor center. Okay, I'll speak. Okay, there's nothing else up here. I just feel like, you know how like... You go to a certain area in a video game and you're like, man, there should be a collectible here? It's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm like, not like I need to be rewarded constantly, but I just feel like it has many manuscript pages, like the great old one. Let's look around. Sick. There's so much woodland. Okay. Oh, come the fuck on. Oh, come. It's just stressing me out at this point. I'm not spooked, I'm stressed. I also am just like looking around because I want to make sure I'm getting everything, but then there's nothing. I just feel like I was given a lot of stuff and now I'm getting like nothing, so it's making me nervous. Which is like totally fine, like they don't have to hand here, child. Okay, let's... Cool. That and that. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I want to go check out this really quick. Oh, someone destroyed that. Okay, we're gonna listen to this and then...
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Yeah, so obviously something... This is where we're gonna leave it. So, obviously something occult is happening. And I think... It's like... I don't know, there's like so much going on. Because like someone real took Alice. But I'm assuming it's the people who know what's going on. And I'm going to assume we're going to get there and it's going to be very much like going to be attacked, whatever. And then we're going to have to like read something off their body or find where they came from so we can know more. Surprise. Surprise. That's just all it was. It is every non-straight person's nightmare. But it's definitely something supernatural is going on, and it's only affecting Alan and anyone he comes into contact with, except Rose. I don't know if it's because Rose may be a little stupid. And so, like, she's almost like, her perception check is a nat 1 every time. But I'm wondering if maybe there is almost like an illusion. It's kind of like that Alan is able to step into that second reality where everything isn't going right. And he's going into the normal reality and, like, just walking in these, like, transitory areas. Because, like, a gas station, you come and you go. And so the fact that he was able to come in and call someone and he was taken back to the real world, like, I'm wondering if... I want to see as this goes along, how many of those weird little, like, transition places appear. That's kind of my theory right now. But this has me thinking so hard, and I love that. I love a good psychological game. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this game was going to be a lot spookier. I'm not very spooked. I'm intrigued. I get stressed out by all the, like, the things that want to kill me. But it's way more feels like a murder mystery / like, I don't know. It just feels like there's something sinister. And I love that. I love that all of a sudden it's now attacking buildings. It's attacking things. Especially as Alan gets more of a grip on the world that he's now existing in. So, that's going to be it for tonight. thank you so much for hopping on. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably catching it a day or two after. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching my Twitch, please go like, comment, subscribe, do whatever, or at least just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload my Twitch VODs, but there's now new incentives. I'm now posting YouTube only content. Yes, that's right. I have one up right now. It's called The Test. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing game. It's only an hour long, and you get to know every inch about me in painstaking detail, because it's a very personal game, and it's kind of spooky, and it's kind of funny at times, and somehow that like makes it even spookier because you feel comfortable in the space. And I'm going to be doing the whole series of that, plus other probably smaller indie games that I can play small, or games that I just don't feel like would go on to stream. Like I really want to play Plague's Tale. I believe it's either Innocence Requiem, whichever one comes first. I bought it. I want to play it, but playing it on stream would be kind of hard because it's very story based, and I just don't think I'd be doing a lot of commentary like I do when talking through Alan Wake. So, or if that I do, I just won't be I wouldn't pay attention to the chat enough. So make sure to go check that out. I'll be posting content on there. At least I'm hoping for once a month right now, just setting that goal because life's a little crazy. But eventually I'd like to do it where if I don't do a stream, I record something for YouTube in some capacity. So thanks for hopping on. And don't forget to go out there, kick some ass, play some games, and have fun. Bye!